if I see any other video of protest from una again, we go do the actual protest, and we will request that David Umahi must give us a full breakdown of the money we spend for that project. And guess what? It is our right, because Umahi is holding a public office. You are doing this now because Umahi come from una state. But Umahi is not the minister of work of your state. He's the minister of work of the whole Nigeria. He's holding a Nigerian office, a public office. And we have the right. We have the right to ask him.
Hello, my wonderful viewers. Umahi don dey get am hot, woto. He don dey receive am from Nigerians. Protest don dey one wait am, as in calling boys and say make dem begin protest for Ebonyi State. Make Hussein Rufai apologize. The VeryDarkMan don dey arrange. He don come out talk and say dem themselves na im go personally arrange boys, thousands of boys and thousands of Nigerian youth, make dem go mount pressure for Umahi office. Make Umahi come out, really that explanation when you no wan give for Arise Television, make him come out come talk am. You know, this thing is really funny. This Hussein Rufai, what he was doing, in as much as some people still believe say now one kind politician they use am one work against APC government, which me they say and say na lie. Because even if na PDP, Hussein Rufai they give them woto. Be you obedient to it, they give you woto. So this is not all about APC or PDP or ADC or whichever party. Hussein Rufai, what he did was basically his job. That is the job of a journalist. As we all know, say journalism entails one of the major work now to hold these public officials accountable, which of course we dey lack in this area. As in Nigeria as a country, we don't know how to hold our leaders accountable. Hussein Rufai in that interview was basically asking him a question, and he refused to answer that question. According to Makinde, who faulted Umahi, he said Umahi was dancing around. Obviously, in that interview, what Umahi was doing was dancing around. Now, the VeryDarkMan don't call him. He say, if I see any protest from Ebonyi people again, requesting an apology from Rufai Hussein of Arise Television, then we will stage a big protest for Umahi so that he can give account of all the projects he has done so far, because it is our right. These are the VeryDarkMan they talk. So guys, this is now really big trouble for Umahi, because I know obviously all those people that are protesting, they are paid protesters. Now, one person, because of their own pockets, what they want to get, what they are gaining from Umahi, that is why they are coming out now to protest. That they want Hussein Rufai to apologize. As in, make it make sense. This guy was actually asking question for our own good. As in, he's asking the question on behalf of Nigerians. We not get access to these people, but through some of these journalists that are vocal, now then they get access to these people. So guys, wait till they happen for Nigeria. You can see that Nigerians are beginning to wake up. Nigerian youths are beginning to wake up, because this Umahi case, it really opened eye to many people. Even some people will be say that initially they support Umahi. Do you know some majority of them in the comment section came back and said that I went back and rewatched the interview, and I find out that Umahi did not even behave well as a minister, representing you, a public figure, no matter how they push you reach. Hussein was doing his work. What are you supposed to do, guys? Instead, you are basically telling him, who are you? That is these politicians, they really see Nigerians, other Nigerians, like nothing. And according to the VeryDarkMan, he said, now this who are you, now make them, if they talk, they know they won't take us serious. When they talk about insecurity, they cry about insecurity, and nothing is actually happening about insecurity. It's because the Minister for Defense don't want to do anything, because he thinks, say, who una be? Those lives they are buying every day, who are they? Nobody. That is how they see Nigerians. So guys, things are really heating up. This one, if Umahi no call his people to order, I believe so Umahi go begin get and woto. Just exactly the same way. Yes, some wicked they don't take clamp am down now. Oh, shout out to my baba. Yes, some wicked I hail you. I know they talk anything, no, just that they talk, so when they hear your voice again. So guys, I'm going to drop the reaction of the Very Dark Man and others for you guys to watch, and I beg, help me to drop a comment on this in the comment section. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and also help us to share this video. Guys, I beg, share this video so that make Nigerians, make we know say we don't dey warm up small as they push everybody. They go one day they go say and say monkey go market, e no go come back again. No, now be waiting they happen for Nigeria here. The heat don dey gather, and when them push us, these politicians, when them push us, they go say and say Nigerians one day they go explode. So guys, let me just allow you to take a look at those reaction. Bye bye, see you in my next video. Thank you.
All right, so I just see a video of Ebonyi State youth where they go protest. Say Rufai of Arise TV must apologize to David Umahi because of that interview where go viral. Now, listen to me, Ebonyi State youth, all of now where go do that protest. If I see any other video of protest from una again, we go do the actual protest, and we will request that David Umahi must give us a full breakdown of the money we spend for that project. And guess what? It is our right, because Umahi is holding a public office. You are doing this now because Umahi come from una state. But Umahi is not the minister of work of your state. He's the minister of work of the whole Nigeria. He's holding a Nigerian office, a public office. And we have the right. We have the right to ask him that a public service holder cannot give account of the money they gave to him for a project. Is so crazy. And you have the audacity when I go organize protest to do what? If we not try him again, Umahi will not only give us account of that project, but will give us the account of all the projects he has ever done since they made the minister of work, because it is our right. God will punish all of them, punish Umahi. I say God will punish all of you and punish Umahi. Can you just imagine? You think if your Umahi is somewhere else, you think he will survive? By now, he go to jail. Public service holder. You go public TV, you go national TV. You want talk, it's too small for me. You have been empowered by our funds that's in your pockets. That's why you don't respect us anymore. That's why you look at Nigerians that they are small. Because nobody holds the people accountable. But this is the height of it. To come out and protest after the nonsense that David Umahi did. To come out and protest to his defense and say Rufai must apologize. That's the highest level of gaslighting for me. But if you want protest, we'll do protest for you. You see, they call an order for order, being a band for band. Umahi for Mumuyi. Because now Mumu level will take Duam. It go reach where we say, okay, yes, everybody go know where I stand for that country. We're gonna try them again. Make I just see any other video again. Apart from this one, I wanna do. Make I just see any other video again. Apart from this one, if they born on a well, make I see any other video again. The highest, unless if I just enter Nigeria, they arrest me. But so far, say I enter that country, and everything go, I reach my house. Umahi must tell us how much he spent. And like I said, it is our right because it's a public office holder. Normally, as that interview finish, where we don't say Umahi, na person where we say you know if you give account, we are supposed to enter straight and ask that he give us account. Because say Nigerian youth, they always they laid back, say okay, yes, we could just observe. We should not take it as a weakness or take and say we'll be mumu. If they're born on our way, you can see any other protest again. And as for you, David Umahi, you better be prepared. If they enter streets, you must tell us how much you spend. And you also need to be careful, because your people now they don't start to scratch the wound open. You understand? So maybe very, very soon, we might actually do a protest, whether they come out or not. We might end up doing a protest that you must tell us how much you spend. Proud, arrogant, low self-esteem man. Minister of Works. Rubbish. I do wait. Man, see you on a video again online. I'm waiting. Please, protest again. Please, I beg you. Protest. Do it again. Wanna go, do am. You all will learn, and you all will learn the hard way. Don't play.
Minister Umahi versus Rufai Oseni. Minister, how much per kilometer? Do you know who I am? Minister, how much per kilometer? I'm a professor in this business. Minister, how much per kilometer? I've been doing this for years, for donkey years. Minister, how much is our coastal road per kilometer? Simple answer. Fella don sing am. Simple yes or no. Minister, how much per kilometer? The thing never reach. Make your village people dey protest. Why are they protesting? The guy is asking you a simple question, Mr. Minister. How much is Lagos Calabar Coastal Road per kilometer? It's a simple question. Just answer. 1 million, 1 billion, 2 billion per kilometer. It varies. Okay, give us plus minus. Rufai, I'm not your mate. You are very rude. Minister, why we dey ask you again? How much is the coastal road per kilometer? Na people's money you dey spend. Na people's money you dey spend. How much per kilometer? Simple yes or no. We never reach fight. Minister, talk how much, Umahi? How much per kilometer?
Rufai Oseni over what they described as an insulting interview with the Minister of Works, Dave Umahi. They accused the journalist of trying to embarrass and undermine Umahi, a former governor of Ebonyi State, who now oversees key federal infrastructure projects. Afia TV correspondent Chijoke Njoko now reports.
The protest followed a heated exchange between Senator Umahi and Mr. Osani during a Rise TV interview. The minister reportedly asked to be allowed to speak, but Osani's sharp response draws criticism from viewers. Protesters marched through the major street of Abakaliki with placards accusing Osani of disrespecting the minister. Some of the placards read, Senator Umahi is a competent and trusted in civil engineering. Arise TV and Rufai Osani must apologize now, and ABC and BOM must act against media misconduct. The group leader Damian Ono expressed disappointment over Umahi's treatment on live television, saying Osani's misconduct was not only disrespectful but also amounted to media ambush.
That young man, Rufai Osani, had the effrontery in his nerve, the stimulating force, the guts to ask Dave Umahi to keep quiet. Who gave him told him to keep quiet in the face of the whole world? As if that was not enough, he accused him of reporting him to Mr. President. Who is Rufai, for God's sake? For them with all the time he's spending from state to state, from local government to local government, all the nooks and crannies of this nation, making sure that those are done according to stipulation. So he will have time to go and be discussing small Rufai with Mr. President. As if that was not enough. Let me understand that. We are gathered here to make a demand. A demand, firstly, that Rufai Osani of Arise Television and Arise Television, as an organization, they are given 24 hours to tender non-reserve apology to our God-given leader. He is the father of the governor of Ebonyi State. Failure to do that, we will step up our demonstration.
Meanwhile, Comrade Sunday Agbo, a former coordinator of Efiam Development Center in Ohaku local government area of Ebonyi State, said people like Rufai Osani cannot tarnish the image of a man who has contributed so much to Nigeria's progress.
So bad, but I don't feel bad because Umahi's records.
Nigeria. Hello everyone. I just weak as I did here one night. Avevecuve matafu gran vege. There are some hey, it's that video. I just saw that video and I don't even hey Lord have mercy. So people actually stood up. And none of them in that place said to any of them that this is a bad idea. Or is it that notice me now that they've done it that David Umahi will now know that there are people in Ebonyi State that are standing for him. Do you know when I just saw that? I just felt like ordering for jollof rice for them to so eat with chilled soft drink. Let Lord have mercy.
it's just so unbelievable. You know, some of these things when you see them, you it can be funny, but at the same time it's sad because repeatedly these are the things that we see happen in Nigeria, where people, because of their affiliation, be it religion, be it gender, be it tribe, be it age, or whatever it is, or socioeconomic, background. Then what they do is that they support their own, even when their own is wrong. So it's always about, oh, we need to protect our own at all costs. It doesn't matter whether someone is doing badly or not. These people that are talking, David Umahi being a minister, has not contributed anything to their lives. It doesn't look like it has, but they're the first to come out and probably defend him. And like I said earlier, it might be because of a need for there to be maybe a notice me kind of a thing, for maybe that's a way for them to get to position themselves to be seen as supporters of Dave Umahi. And they're coming out to tell people that David Umahi is this civil engineer, that civil engineer. He hasn't proven it. Because the essence of you being something is that you will have the capacity to break it down in the simplest of terms for someone who is not who is not of that profession is able to understand it. Until and unless you're able to do it, then your education is really not educating. Nobody can get anything out of it. So when Dave Umahi comes out with his arrogance to say that, oh, you're not an engineer, I'm the one who knows this thing, you can't question me on what kilometer, he just showed his ignorance. And I tell you, take your mind back to when you were in school, those lecturers that are very, how do I put it now, very confrontational, that if you ask them questions, they will want to eat your head off. If you bring one new information, they want to eat your head off another. Those are lecturers that really don't know anything. They don't know the subject. But the people who own their subject, who have an understanding of their subject, they will break it down for you. So first of all, just David Umahi's inability to actually tell us Nigerians how much this, it was a very simple question. How much is it per kilometer? Just break it down. It tells you everything that you need to know, that there is no transparency, there's no accountability. He knows even himself that he can't say the cuts because it's going to be extremely outrageous, and everybody is going to see that, man, whatever it is that they've said they're budgeting for this work, that it is far and above and beyond what is supposed to be. And so that's why a lot of people will look at these things and allude to the fact that these projects are conduit pipes which are being used to siphon, money away. It's just this particular young people that are out there doing this thing. But for me, as I looked at them, one thing, and I'm going to say it because I did a tweet on that also. Most times you see when some men are talking, a lot of men do, they will say, oh, if only women can come together and vote for themselves. I'm always thinking, why is it that men cannot come together and talk to themselves to stop bad governance? Why is it that men cannot come together and stop themselves from defending bad governance? So I did a tweet that said, if only men can come together and tell other men to stop supporting bad governance, Nigeria go better. But as it is, we are still waiting for you men to come together and talk to your fellow men to stop this thing that they're doing, stop this whole bad behavior that they're doing. They should focus on Nigeria and know that at the end of the day, this is the country that we have. It doesn't matter whether the person that is being accused of something or is being held accountable is from your village, whether it's related to you or whatever it is. All that matters is that you should be on the path of accountability, transparency, and good governance so that your life will be good and you don't need to carry those placards like that. I'm not saying there's anything wrong in carrying placards. So, I mean, I carry placards a lot of time. I walk on the street. I march on the street. But just to be defending someone who is doing any harness, Organa, you can't go as you call the form, I'm a man. Yeah, nothing. For that video, it be like saying our boys. That's also children. Now you come through that video with the placard. It's even funny. So what will happen now if Oseni Rufai does not apologize? You people are going to beat him or what? I beg, make una pack myself, go sit down, Jare.